What if the Great Awakening was a great deception? Part 1a. What if the falling away already happened? What if the falling away in 2 Thessalonians 2:3 wasn't something we're waiting for, but something we already missed? Paul warned, "Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come, except there come a falling away first." This wasn't a cultural shift. It wasn't about the world getting worse. It was a spiritual departure. From truth, from doctrine, from the foundation of Christ. It happened quietly over time, not by people walking out of church buildings, but by people staying in them, and slowly replacing truth with something else. False teaching didn't come with a warning label. It came disguised as revival, as new moves of God, as freedom from tradition, and it sounded exciting. But the Word of God calls it apostasy. We think of the falling away as something obvious, loud, global, but deception doesn't work like that. In Matthew 24, Jesus didn't just warn of war, famine, and pestilence. He warned of false prophets, false Christs. He said many would be deceived. What if the falling away didn't begin when the world got darker, but when the church stopped being the light? What if it began when we stopped contending for the faith once delivered to the saints and started chasing spiritual experiences without testing the spirits? This isn't about being cynical, it's about being honest. Paul said, "The time will come when they will not endure sound doctrine." That time came, and most never noticed. So before we talk about false revivals or counterfeit awakenings, we need to ask, did we already fall away? And if so, what are we really awakening to?